Hello there, everybody. It's Yahtzee Beat the Runtime, your favorite daily show where we take albums, classic albums. We figure out how long the songs are, and we try to score that many points in Yahtzee games. Yeah, that's the series, buddy. That's what this is. That's what you've tuned into today. So welcome. We've been going through the 1981 rock music charts. Again, I'm not that old, but that's where we're going through right now. And today we've landed upon a numerically titled album, which is 4 by Foreigner. They had a chance to do something really funny there. Let's call it Foreigner with the U. Anyway, that's today's album. So what are we trying to do here? We're trying to beat the album Runtime. It has 10 tracks. We're going to play 10 games of Yahtzee. We're going to try and get a total score of 2470 or above. That's 41 and a half minutes, right? That will get us 50 points. If we do that, up to 50 points for each track that we beat, we'll give ourselves 3 points individual track. We're going to do those in order. You can see the links down below my giant head. And then for every Yahtzee that we get up to 14, we will, over the course of the day, we'll allot ourselves up to 20 points. And why are we doing this? It's because that's what I want to do. That's the challenge I've created for myself. And YouTube, as you know, especially gaming YouTube, is all about creating ridiculous challenges and then having people watch you do them. So this is my version of that. Welcome. Let's begin. I do like several of the songs on this record. I think it's overall pretty listenable compared to maybe some of the other ones, for me personally anyway, that we've encountered so far. So I'm happy to see it on here. And we're starting off pretty well. Spoke too soon. But we need Nightlife, which is the opening track. We would need 228 points. So that's not a terrible ask. It means we have to play proficiently and make good choices, which we're not really doing too much of now. I don't want to zero out Yahtzee yet, because I want to give ourselves opportunity. Now I'm going to zero out Yahtzee because we're not getting anywhere on this freaking thing. And then the game gives me a 29.4 of a kind, which we like to see. We need 4s, 3s. We do need a nice 3 of a kind. Why is the game is insisting on giving just 1s for everything? Or you got to be kidding me here. This is so stupid. I've never seen so many 1s in a single game of Yahtzee. I don't even know why I took 3 there. We need literally everything else. Oh, this is bad. This is so freaking this is one of the stupidest runs of Yahtzee I've had in a while. 162, really? Can we not get a game 1 victory in any of these episodes? We're already well behind, so. Jukebox Hero, fantastic song. Let's pay tribute to it by beating its 4-minute and 18-second runtime with Yahtzee points, please. Let's get a streak here going. Starts with 1. What Lincoln Park once said. There's a Yahtzee. We will absolutely take that. Hopefully more to come. Heavy on the 3s, please. Oh, risky move, but it paid off. Like to see. We're doing okay. We're keeping pace. We're a little bit above pace, actually. Now we got to make a decision with 2. I'm happy to burn 3 of a kind there if it just means we have a chance to get a Yahtzee. This is where it gets tough. Okay, we got 4 3s. Oh, all right, we got 5s. So 1 point on the left will get us the bonus. So we will go for it by once, and that's 295 with the Yahtzee. Good to see a green one light up for us, especially on such a killer song. As we move on to Break It Up. And hold on, this is bothering me. I think the I should be capitalized. Microsoft Excel, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're using to track this stuff. I like it because it's easy and there are numbers involved. What about you? I excel at it. I used to have a mug that says like I love spreadsheets. I don't think I have it anymore. Too. Who's coming in? Don't know why I did that. We need 251 points. Beat this map. Right? Okay, we need 3s and 6s. Probably not going to get that. Oh, okay. So we'll forget about Yahtzee. I'll go for the full house to see if we get it. If not, then I'll just try to get some 3s. Mitigate the damage. We got 189. Not very good. Waiting for a girl like you, though. That's a bomb. That's a bomb ass track. Again, let's play tribute to it. I gotta say the light. Hold on. We're dimming the lights a bit here because I got this light on. I had that light on. That's a little bit too much. I think it's interfering with the vision of the game. But yeah, I'm curious. Like, I wonder if I do wonder, is this a concept that has ever really been done before? I guess a quick Google search would have shed some light on that for me, but I was like, I don't really care. If someone else already took this idea, then I'm still going to do it. I have this thing, and you can tell me what you think about this in the comments or just not respond at all. But I have this thing where, like, if I come up with an idea for something, like, I'm afraid to search if the idea exists because I feel like with the advent of AI and all this stuff, it's like, okay, Yahtzee, but we tried to score as many points as a song's length. And I feel like if I put that into a search engine, someone who's running that search engine is going to be like, that's a good idea. I think I'll steal it. When really I'm just looking to see if someone has stolen it, and by doing that search, it invokes someone to steal it. So I try to keep it, keep it all up here, and then it just comes out. I don't know. I don't know if that's the best way to approach it, but it's certainly what I've been doing, especially the last like couple years with like this AI stuff is just, it's bonkers, man. It's whack. 289. I mean, we're probably not getting there without a Yahtzee, so we might as well keep it open for possible. And of course, there's a great opportunity there to get the large straight we needed. All right. Oh, these have been very, very bad games. I mean, it's a weekend when I'm recording these, so maybe my mind's just in like weekend mode where it's like, you got other stuff around the house that you need to be doing other than recording these dumb videos, and that's probably hurting my analytical part of my brain that focuses solely on dice games. Which is a pretty big part of my brain. That's obsessed with Yahtzee and Farkle and things of that nature. Farkle is kind of an underrated game. Farkle is kind of like, if you like Oreos, the cookies, remember Hydrox? I feel like Farkle is like the Hydrox of Yahtzee. I don't know. I just did that for no reason. So forgive me for whatever the hell throw that was. 3s and 6s, 5 or 3s and 5s. There's our 5s. Okay. We've salvaged this one. We've actually won this one. That's good. Can we get a finale Yahtzee here at the end? Of course not, but that's a really good Yahtzee list score. Not quite our 279 stratospheric total that we had earlier in the week, but very, very nice. I don't know if we'll ever hit that. I mean, I'm telling you, like in years, I don't think I've ever hit 279 without getting a Yahtzee. I think it's the first time. So it was pretty incredible. It's urgent that we beat this song. 269 is definitely not a gimme. Like you're getting into the realm where you need to play a mind-boggling game or just get lucky with Yahtzees. 250 is about optimal play. I think it's like 254.5 or 0.6. If you're playing optimally, regardless of how often you're getting Yahtzees in game, over a long period of time, you should be averaging about 250, a little over 250. Okay. I'm fine with taking a 0 there because we're oh man, I shouldn't have. Now we have nothing to back us up. Left side is really kind of all over the place. I feel like I've not paid attention much today, and it's hurt our scores as a result. Of course, I'm just trying to go for a house. 70 points short of what we need. We are definitely not on pace to get the album runtime. We're going to need some bangers here. I'm going to win. That needs to be our mantra because it's certainly not looking that way, but pretty thick chance. Here we go. Here's an opportunity at a Yahtzee. This game looks like it's starting off kind of like some of the others where it looks promising at the beginning and then I'll squander it within seconds. I think we'll go for the full house here. Actually, we can still do that. It's fine. Not like fine, but it's good enough. Saved by the 4 of a kind. We at least got some value out of that, which is good. Go for 4. What do we need? 231. If we get all these, we could get it. Oh god, watch it give me a Yahtzee there. Okay, no, but we got the left hand, so that's good. Let's go for a straight. Then we'll go for a straight. We don't get it. Okay, so we're not winning this one. 4. Things are things. If you've got ideas on albums that you want to see done here, feel free to send them over. I'll make no promises, but I do like music. I like listening to music. I like making music. I like talking about music, thinking about music. So chances are, if you put a decent or half decent album in your suggestion, I will probably consider it greatly. Because we want, over here at the John Wyatt Edgar station, we want the fans to have some input. We want to interact with our followers. So, yeah. See what you can dig up. And we'll throw it in the queue. How about that? Okay. Come on. We're really now at the position where we just need straights. Probably not going to get them. I will act like we're going to anyway. We even get a small straight just to bring the score above 200? No? That's 3 consecutive games under 200 and some of the worst Yahtzee playing of my life. Who have I pissed off today? What the Yahtzee gods are not happy with me. They've given me a grand total of 1 Yahtzee. This gave me a bunch of 1s. Let's see if we can make something of Girl on the Moon. We need 229. I think we can get that. Fours. Hold out for a little bit long. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get... Oh, no Yahtzee there. We need small straight and full house. Yep, I gave up on the Yahtzee again. I'm not feeling it. This is a really bad streak we're on. We would need like 621 points to beat the album Runtime on the final track, Don't Let Go. I mean, don't let go. Don't let go of hope. Anything could happen. But this is a pretty miserable showing. And I apologize to the band members and or former band members of Foreigner for not being able to showcase their album by beating its runtime with Yahtzee scores. I know that is an accolade right up there with Grammy nominations and RIAA certified platinum and gold records that they would have loved to have had. And I have let them down. And by proxy, I've let their fans down. So we will take that on the chin and we'll go back into the think tank over here, come up with some better Yahtzee strategies for how we can pay much better tribute to these excellent musical artists of 1981. And I mean, yes, the idea is we will go through these like chronologically. There will be more to come. I'm sure we'll hit all your favorite decades out there. But like I said, if you have suggestions, we'll take those as well. This was abysmal. We had 1 Yahtzee over 10 games, and we only scored the runtimes twice. Our highest score, 295. Our lowest, I mean, take your pick. Most of them were under 200. This was awful. No bones about it. A total disservice to Foreigner. A total disservice to music in general and Yahtzee in general. With that being said, I plan on doing this again tomorrow, as should you. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, check out the other videos as well, and leave your thoughts. Or, you know, share it with a friend, family, loved ones, co-workers, whatever you need. We appreciate either way. This has been Yahtzee Beat the Runtime, something we did not do successfully today, but we hope to tomorrow.